Hello guys, how's everybody doing today? Fantastic as always to see all of you high vibrational beings here, manifesting, changing, delivering your life. Welcome. All right, so everyone, we talk about gratitude, right? But did you know that there is one hidden law of manifestation that can actually skyrocket your manifestation? It's not gratitude. It's not even visualization. It's something that even works better than anything you've ever attempted or tried, whatever you want to call it. So want me to repeat it? Because a lot of you are logging on in. Gratitude is great. Visualizing is great. But there's something that will take your skyrocket and triple your manifestation and make it happen a lot faster. You know what it is? Consistency is great. Yes, it's not consistency. It's detachment. It's letting go. Now, let's break that down. Let's show you or teach you. Gratitude, you got to give gratitude. Visualization, you got to do it. But you have to put more into detachment and letting go. Let's talk about it. All right. There's a phenomenon about classical physics and quantum mechanics. Remember, classical physics is what we see in the real world. We call that the macro, and then we got the micro. In quantum physics, there's a phenomenon known as entanglement. Entanglement says that two particles can instantly be connected beyond space or even time. Classical physics says you can't break the speed of light. Quantum physics says speed of light is irrelevant when it comes to entangled particles. It blows the classical logical mind out. So what does that say? It's not about particles, it's about you and me. You see, we are also particles. Particles make us, so it's about us. So why is detachment the real secret? Because in quantum entanglement, if it says that if particles are entangled beyond space or beyond time, then they have to be entangled in dimensions, in parallel realities. And if they're entangled in dimensions and parallel realities, that means the version of you having what you want is also entangled. Not only that, not only is it entangled, but there's a version of you right now that's living that entanglement, that is living that life. And in quantum physics, with that being the case, this is where detachment is very crucial, because that knowledge now frees you from holding on and needing your desires. Let's break down what detachment really is. Detachment is not giving up on your desires. Detachment is just letting go of the means. It's just letting things work out the way they are supposed to work out, the way they already have worked out in that alternate timeline reality. Detachment is you sitting back and knowing that once you put it out, it has to materialize the way it's supposed to for you. In other words, it's a done deal. You don't have to bug your brain and your mind and trying to figure out if it's coming, why it's not here, because it's already is here. And that if you can master that, and you can master it, because You have the tool to master it. You know what the tool you have to master right now that all of us have? We have them right now. Faith. Everybody has faith. Faith. What is faith? Faith is your hidden power. It's not knowing how or when, but knowing it must come. Hey, how are you doing? That's the secret. How are you doing? Good, doing good, my friend, doing good. So, once you can establish your detachment mindset, you'll start to shift. Now, let me show you now what happens when you execute letting go and detaching from the outcome. Now, your subconscious mind, right, is the vehicle. We talk about this. Your subconscious mind is like the modem of the Wi-Fi. It's the one that brings in the signal so you can surf and see your internet and do all your surfing and your streaming. Your subconscious mind now, when you detach or let go, you have sent a new command. The command you send to your subconscious when you detach and let go, this is basically what you're saying. Okay, go ahead and bring it to me. If you know detach, that message is not going to get to your subconscious mind. You got that? Let me do a quick repeat, because a lot of you just coming on here. Gratitude and visualization, great. Detachment is the real secret to manifesting. Once you let it go, you activate the quantum entanglement. Entanglement states that all realities exist simultaneously beyond light speed. The universe, you don't need permission from the speed limit in the universe. You bypass that. Classical physics says you can't go about the speed of light. Quantum entanglement says we skip the speed of light. Information is simultaneously. The two of them are like, what's going on? The one that wins, we know entanglement because we see it. We've experimented. We've seen proof, results in the laboratory. Yes, surrender. Once you surrender, okay, the unconscious mind now says, I will go get it. If you don't surrender, the unconscious mind stays in a null state. That's the real secret you have to master. And mastering detachment is very simple. It's not something you have to, oh my God, I gotta. It's something you have to know. If you know, let me ask you this question. If you know, without a doubt, that you're going to get whatever it is you want, you would need to be attached, right? So what is the problem? The problem is people don't know without a doubt that they're going to get what they want. That's why they're attached. Now, what if there is something that can guarantee you and prove to you that you're going to get what you want? How would that make you feel? Everybody would be detached. You see, so detachment is a knowledge of knowing something. So here's the thing you got to know, and I'll repeat it again. I said it in this live here. I'll repeat it again. There exists infinite realities where you are already experiencing the thing you are attached to. Quantum physics now demonstrate that through quantum entanglement, through quantum superposition, through many worlds interpretation, through the Nobel Peace Prize that two physicists won in 2021 or 2022 that shows reality is non-local. The universe now, cosmic inflation theory now shows us that the universe is infinite. They sent a beam of light out many years ago, and the laser, if it comes back, if it's curved, it means the universe will come back, will come back on itself. If it's straight, it goes on forever and ever. The light came back straight forever and ever. We only can see what's called our observable universe, where light reaches us. We know the universe is a multiverse now. Recent physicists now discovered the first hint of a multiverse. It's a cold spot within our universe where two universes merge. Now, string theory also showing us universe exists in different dimensions. Now they call it bubble. These universes are bubble. They interact with each other, and they expand and they spawn a Big Bang. All of that now is known. That is the knowledge to make you detach from your outcome. I've just given it to you on a platter. There it is. You have it now. So now you can detach. Now you know that what I want or desire is actually out there somewhere, and I'm living it, a copy of me. Now here's the kicker of it, and this is the one that really is going to guarantee you're going to get it. You see, the version of you, I can't repeat that. I'm going to save this. You just have to watch it again. I'll see if I can do it. Let me go ahead and see if I can. What repeat what? You got to tell me what you want me to repeat. Now, here's a kicker. While you tell me what you want to repeat, here's the kicker. The version of you that is living and experience whatever it is you want, right? Have a direct phone line to you. You can technically call up your version of yourself and say, hey, give me the code to have what you have. Give me the juice to have what you have. Give me the secret to live the life you have. Give me the knowledge to replicate it here. That's the kicker of this. You can do that. But most of you don't know the phone number to call yourself, the future self. You don't know the phone number. So I'm going to give you the phone number right now. First, you got to know the phone line. It's called consciousness. The phone number is visualizing what you want. When you visualize yourself having what you want, you are tapping into the other person that already have it. That's the phone number. So once you visualize it and you let it go, and then now that's the phone number to make it ring. So you dial the number, it's ringing. The visualization is making the phone ring. If nobody answers, you don't have what you want. So we got to get an answer, right? Somebody got to pick up and say, hey, what's up, Mark? Okay, Mark, here's the coordinates, here's the information to help you become the best version of Mark from the parallel world. So visualization makes the phone ring to your quantum parallel future whatever self that's rich and successful. But you got to answer it. Your future self got to answer the call. If you don't answer the call, there's no results, right? So what makes your future self answer the call? Detachment. When you let go, hey, what's up, Mark? When you don't let go, the phone's going to keep ringing and go to his voicemail or her voicemail. You're going to have to leave a message. They may call you, they may not call you back. You don't have to be prepared to answer a future self, none of that. All you have to be able to do is to let go, knowing it's going to come in. So let go of things. Every day you have to picture yourself having whatever it is you want. And as soon as you picture yourself having whatever you want, you let go, knowing that it's going to come. You don't bug your brain and figure out how or why it's not here. You just know it's going to come. And quantum science now shows us that's actually happening. Okay. Now here's the next thing that you have to get away from. A lot of us, we are attempting to make it happen when we think it's supposed to happen. Hence, somebody may go buy a lottery ticket and they check their ticket, it says not a winner today. They get mad or upset because they're attempting to make it happen when they think it should happen. The universe doesn't work that way. You're going to win the lottery when you are supposed to win the lottery. When your higher self says it's the right place and the right time, just like I want it. When I manifested my lottery, every month, I thought I was going to win. I thought I was going to win. I kept thinking I was going to win. Then it got to my head. I said, Mark, whoa, you're not in control now, brother. It's your higher self that's going to make the timeline for you to win. So just enjoy the ride. You're going to win when you're supposed to win, and you're going to win at the right time. And guess what? It happened exactly that way. So if you're someone manifesting anything, the time when it happens is not up to you. It's up to your higher self. That's a tough pill for a lot of people to swallow, but it's the truth. Manifesting isn't about me. I'm just the one that's moving along. Manifesting is about my higher self setting the timeline when it's supposed to happen for me. So what I do, I just have to enjoy the ride, because I already know it knows the perfect time and place and situation for me. So I just have to let it go. I have to accept that there is a part of me that has way more knowledge beyond anything I can comprehend. Even though my ego is telling me it's not, I have to accept it, that there's something better, faster, efficient than me, and knows more than I do, and I have to trust it. That's how it's gonna work. And that's detachment. Detachment is fullness, is understanding that there's the bigger picture, and I'm just the avatar being used in the game. Someone else is controlling the strings. I'm a puppet of my higher self. And that's perfectly fine. That's how it's supposed to be. I have a big brother watching over me. I'm a little brother. I have a bigger brother that has more experience, seen more than I could ever see, knows the pitfalls, knows where, how, and I have to trust my big brother. I can't be talking back and saying, why isn't it here? I'm supposed to get it this. It's going to run out. It's going to be too late. I got to stop all of that. Ah, Troy, thank you, Troy. When your band tours, yes, I got you on the guest list. Thanks. Yes, and for any of you guys, musicians, actors, aspiring screenplay, whatever, guys, your successful version is living right now in a reality on the Billboard Top 10 and the big movies, and that it's there right now, man. You just have to tap into it. That's all you're doing. And this is what I'm teaching and showing you guys daily, and I'm sure you watch my channel, you learn. And just by being in a state of knowing it's going to happen, it's going to happen. And yes, Troy, you correctly right. One of the biggest secrets to manifesting, and Troy says this, is delusional. Delusional is called unrealistic thinking. The more delusional you are, actually, the more delusional you are in your thinking of what you want now, not in your manifestation, not in your average day life, you know, in your goals and dreams. The delusional mean the bigger you can think. If you can dream biggest and see yourself the most biggest successful you ever can, that when you're delusional is when your mind laughs at you. That's when you've hit the spot. If your mind isn't laughing at you, your ego will just say you're crazy, stop doing that, you haven't been delusional yet. That's called unrealistic thinking. The more you can think it can happen for you despite your current circumstances, that's when the mind starts to active to work. Because the thing about delusional thinking is it activates dopamine, motivation. Your brain sees a new challenge. Your brain sees something. Okay, I'm gonna take this on, and that opens up new neural pathways. Actually connects with your subconscious, because your subconscious lives in a delusional world. A delusional world to your subconscious mind, it means everything is happening all at once. So in your subconscious mind, delusional, it's the real world for it, because it experiences infinite realities. But you and I, we don't experience those infinite realities, and they're beyond our imagination, they're beyond our comprehension. So naturally, when we think big, our brain stops us and our conscious mind says that's delusional. But the truth is, you have to get on the gameplay of the subconscious. You have to get into the same frequency of your subconscious. And that's the power of delusional thinking. So the more delusional you are, the more you're going to experience your reality. I mean, it sounds illogical, but it's the truth. That's just how the universe works. That's how reality works now. We have to remember, I know it's crazy, yes, reality isn't fixed. There is so much going on right now that we can't even see it or experience it. Remember, guys, we don't create reality, we perceive reality. Our brains don't generate and create our experiences, man. They perceive. There's a difference between creating and perceiving. So that means reality is already fixed, it's done. There's infinite versions out there, but we are just perceiving certain ones that our brains can handle. If you are, I'm just reading comments here, if you are afraid of manifesting the lottery when the results come out and you don't feel ready, it means you're still attached. And the next secret to manifesting, everything you have to make things fun and light. You can't make them serious. So if you are afraid of winning the lottery, it means you're making the lottery bigger than you. Nothing should be bigger than you. Manifesting is fun. It's a game, guys. The more you approach that, the lighter you become, the faster you manifest. The things have to manifest you before you manifest them. To manifest the lottery lottery have to manifest you before you win the lottery. It's not you manifesting it. The trick is to get it to manifest in you. And you know what the easiest way to get something to manifest you? And you just said in the comment right here. If you want anything to manifest you, you just have to say this. It's your birthright. It's my birthright. It's my destiny for you to manifest. That's it. You apply that. Everything now is going to start to manifest you. See how it works? Exactly. So that's the big lesson for you to help you today. And also remember, get these books. How to Win the Lottery Using Quantum Mechanics. I made these just for you guys. You can go into my profile link, check them out. And also my one-on-one coaching now open to help you take it to the next level, where I work with you one-on-one to help you elevate. I know a lot of you guys watch these videos and a lot of it is fast and it's data, but sometimes you definitely do need or require a mentor to help you, and this is part of my journey and my purpose. So you can sign up on that aspect to help you and take you to the next level. But listen, now back to this. The real secret to this is, remember this, you are entangled already with what you want. That will free you. You have confidence now and faith that the science is now showing us that. You can't refute science now, man. Now, science is the deal breaker for everything. When the science says this, the science says it's correct. And that's what the science is saying. So now you can relax, you can allow, and you can let it come in. Now you don't have to stress, worry, and think about and use your limited scarcity mind to interfere with your destiny of what it is you desire. You can go out, be the rock star, be the famous musician, have the box office hit movie, screenwriter, screenplay, architect, designer, entrepreneur, lottery jackpot winner, healthy again. All of that now is not only possible, it's actually happening in real time. Yes, it's right near right now. Your SP commitment, all of that stuff is already here. Again, I'll repeat it again. In order to get there, you gotta have a phone, you gotta have a phone number, and you gotta get the other person to respond, right? Remember I talked about that? So here you go. The phone is your state of being. The phone number is you visualizing yourself having what you want. The future self, the infinite self that has all this stuff, you gotta get the answer. How do you get the answer? By detaching. When you detach, you're gonna pick up the phone and they're gonna send you the information. Your subconscious is gonna pick it up and send it to you, and now you're gonna have the code to manifest exactly what you want. I just made it very simple. All right? See you next time. Happy manifesting.